My people, it's Tack, back with another blade. This is a blade I did a tabletop on a long time ago, but it's time to do the actual test. So here it is, the Ontario Pilot's Knife SP2. And check out the sheath real quick. Now this is a frickin' weird sheath. I am not a fan of this sheath at all. It's just wacky. Okay, we got nylon on here, but if you turn it around, then it's got like leather, or it might be pleather, I'm not sure. It feels like leather, kind of, just a really cheap leather, but it's kind of ridiculous. I don't like this sheath at all. It's got a little D-ring, you can strap it to your leg, and this ain't even paracord, it's like a frickin' shoelace. It's got two retention snaps, one here and one there, which I don't know why. Oh, let's check for rattle. Put her back together. A little bit of sound, but not really a rattle. You just hear it moving a little bit. So snaps there. I love the diagonal snaps. I think that's all you need on this. It's just that. She comes out easily, but there's the sheath. Sheath is kind of lame. Really? I'm trying to do a video. It must be new. Sorry about that, guys. Just a quick run through on the technical specs. Overall length, 10.5 inch. Blade length, 5.5. The weight, I couldn't find it. I'm guessing 6 ounces, maybe a hair more. Steel is 1095 carbon steel, and the handle is Criton. Retails for about 70 bucks. You can usually find them for around mid-40s. So close up for you. There's the handle. At first I thought the handle felt cheesy, but it actually feels pretty good. That little hand guard holds you in very well. A little hook on the handle's pretty cool too. There's your little lanyard hole with another piece of shoelace. There you go. Here's the blade. Clip point. Partial flat grind. Now this is sharpened up here. So it's a pilot's knife, so I guess it needed to be sharp there as well. I'm not sure why, but almost like a little saw blade going on there on the back. So let's go test this thing out. So let's try the initial sharpness first, as always. Yeah, just for fun, let's try out the back. I know you can't put your thumb up there or do nothing, but hey. Kind of, yeah. It's actually a little sharp. Cool, cool. I think it's gonna penetrate really well being sharpened on both sides, but here we go. Not feeling that great, guys. It's actually, it doesn't feel that great, man. It definitely doesn't. Yeah, sharpness ain't too high on this one. Time for some hammer stabs. Let's do it. I think this is actually gonna go good with this handle. Man, I hate I don't use lanyards. I know a lot of people do, safety, blah, blah. But I don't. They just get my frickin' way. But here we go. Let's try this out. Stabbing in nice. I like Criton. Criton absorbs a lot of shock. I feel a tiny, tiny hint of shock, but I mean just a little bit. I ain't getting any slippage though, let me tell you. I'm not even sliding down to there, and I'm just holding it way up there, as you can see. Yeah, no slippage. So the handle's pretty darn good. Now I am feeling that these little grooves, I can feel that a little bit in my hand. So I don't know. Almost like a hot spot. Yeah, actually, yep. I know how many times you're supposed to stab something, but I'm just giving you what I find out, guys. That's it. Yeah. So not too bad. Try out the chopping capability. It is a small blade, but it's a dead pear tree. It's got like one live branch on it. But oh, a friend, a subscriber said it was a pear tree. Thanks, dude. I was kind of thinking that, but I've never had one, so I wasn't sure exactly. I don't see no pears yet, so but let's try it out. A little bit of 3-finger action. Yep, not much weight, but I didn't expect much weight. This ain't a chopper, but if you had to do it, you want to know if it will do it. And the sharpness is kind of Now this branch is about a 2-inch branch maybe, and this ain't easy. And actually that hook is so abrupt, it's actually getting me a little bit. It's holding me in there, but it's getting me. Come on! Yeah, definitely not a chopper. But there you go. Let's try that little saw thing out. If it's even a saw, let's try. No, it's not. Boy, that didn't take long to find that out, did it? Look at it, it gets all clogged up too. Yeah, this is, yeah, I don't know what it's for. Maybe it's for filing your freaking nails. I don't know. But yeah, okay. That don't work worth a shit. See if we can baton this thing. This is a piece of softwood, so I'm trying not to overdo it too much. It's a decent sized piece, but here we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Nice. That wasn't too bad. Definitely gonna tear up your baton with that, but frickin' who cares? Let's go grab another one. Just want to do one more piece. This is a piece that defeated a little knife I just tested. Didn't make it all the way through. So we're gonna start at the end. That was tougher. Look at the grain structure on this. It's all wacky. Now let's see if it'll do it. Oh yeah, wow. That wasn't so bad. Ooh, that didn't sound good when I just stabbed that in. Uh-oh, I hope I didn't bend the tip. No, you're good, good. I gotta say, this is probably more of a fighting knife than a survival knife. I know it can do that too. It's a pilot survival knife, right? So it's supposed to be kind of one. But the handle is definitely shaped better for like a fighting knife. Whoops, there it goes. So the handle was pretty good. A little bit of hot spots on those little ridges right there. And the hook was getting me a little bit as well. But there was no slippage and only a tiny bit of vibration, just a little bit. So the handle was pretty good. The sharpness was terrible. The sheath is crap. The saw is useless. The steel held up good. So yeah, kind of a mixed review right there, huh? Some good points, some bad points. But it seemed like a lot of bad. I was kind of surprised. And I think kind of less of this knife now that I actually tested the darn thing. Man, I test too many knives, and I find that as the more I test, the less I think about some knives. But anyways, there you go. Would I recommend it for the money? 40-something bucks? It depends what you want it for. Maybe if it was just a fighting knife, yeah, but survival, nah. I wouldn't pick this. I wouldn't recommend it for the 40-something bucks. There's too much out there that costs the same that I'd rather have. So 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 4.5. Sorry, I'm not trying to piss off anybody. If you love this knife, that's cool. If it works great for you, awesome. High five. I'm happy for you. But for me, it doesn't work so great. Thanks as always for visiting your brother Tack. And until the next time we meet.